Before I bring out this comedian, ladies and gentlemen, peep this, check this out.
I know a lot of white comics that are scared to perform in front of all black audiences, but I know a lot of black comics that have worked the Chitlin circuit that are scared to perform in front of white audiences. You have to jump over this hurdle of not belonging. You know, and comedy, I think, is about sort of recreating the feeling of when you're hanging out with your friends and you're joking and everything, the familiarity. You know, the cultural step that you have to step over and be like, hey, we're all the same, boom, here's my shit, laugh at it, and hopefully we can all relate to it.
Coming to the stage, keeping it Brooklyn real quick, this brother had his own special on Comedy Central, and you've seen him on the Chris Rock Show. Give it up for my main man, DC Benny. Come on, y'all.
What's up, everybody? How's everybody feeling? All right. Took the train up here tonight. That was exciting. I'm sitting there. This lady comes up, hands me a pencil and a note, and it says I'm deaf. So I wrote I'm broke. I gave it back. You know. She's like, that's bullshit. Oops. Yeah. I went to Fulton Mall. Now, Fulton Mall, if you have never been there, is the ghettoest fucking mall you will ever go to. There'll be like an 88-cent store next to a 99-cent store, next to a dollar store. Everything's 50% off, next to a check cashing place, which is full, next to a bank, which is empty. You know, it's like... And there's a gauntlet of shit you gotta walk through. I wanted to go to the Modell's, you know, the sporting goods store, to get some stuff. But there's this gauntlet of shit. Like, there's the Chinese massage guys. They got the chairs out. It'd be like two guys, two chairs, and there's this foam donut hole, and you put your face in it, you know, and there's a chart put up to make it look medicinal, you know, like somebody went to school for this shit, you know. It'd be the outline of a guy on the chart with red dots, all the pressure points and stuff. It's impossible to walk by without getting a massage, because these guys are so aggressive, you know, massage, massage, massage good, massage good. Look at the chart. This is the head here, all the stress go in the mind. This will make a headache for the New York City all the time. Ow! This is you. This is you. It's a come down here, the bad posture, work on the computer all the time. No money, all the bill, it's too much, and the headache. And there'll be some anatomical shit you never heard of before. This is year of the dragon. There, so come from the Capricorn. This all attached to the ball sack. This a ball sack here. Too little ball in the sack, not enough room. Like studio apartment, you move. You know, so create more headache in the mind. Massage it. I don't want massage. You put face in donut hole now. Don't look at me, put face in donut hole. I don't want massage. Wang Li, Chung Tao, you feel very tired. Your wallet is heavy. When you awake, you remember nothing. So I finally get to the Modell's. Now this Modell's is unlike any other Modell's anywhere else. Like, you walk in, there's a whole lot of shit for sale that has nothing to do with sporting goods. Literally, there was a stack of answering machines for sale. I'm like, what fucking sport is that? And I know they were stolen because I pushed the button. It's like, hi, this is Bob. I'm going on vacation for 2 weeks. There's a sign, yes, we ship to correctional facilities. I'm like, nice. And I get stopped. I have a bottle of Snapple in a paper bag. I get stopped by the Jamaican security guard. You know, he's like, hold on, you can't bring the bottle of Snapple upon the staff. Check a bottle, boy. You ever check a bottle, spill up the bottle, mash up them sweatsuit, then what happened? I don't know. I'm like, here, take the bottle. And he gives me this claim ticket, and it's a giant piece of cardboard with a number written on it. It looks like a fucking homeless credit card or something. I'm walking around like I'm judging the Special Olympics. Give that guy a 4, you know. I walk into the shoe section. I don't know who works there and who doesn't. I see this kid, he's like 15. I'm like, you work here? He's like, yeah, son. You know, I'm like, can you help me out? He's like, I don't even know though, right? And this kid was white, you know. I'm looking at him like, the fuck? So I'm like, who else can help me? He's like, yo, this motherfucker over there, this motherfucker over there. And he just starts making sounds like boom, pow, you know. Like, everything's all sideways like that old Batman show, you know. Manager comes out, he's Indian, he's from my first joke, you know. Like, it's like the fucking UN in this place. Can somebody help me? Clarence, help the customer. I'm like, Clarence? Clarence is going to the stock room, he's cursing to himself, you know, wait till my album drops. These motherfuckers don't know me. Waiting for the album to drop, you know, So I'm standing there, and I see this lady, and she's in the ball section, and she's looking at these balls. She takes this basketball, puts it under her shirt, and starts walking out. I'm like, I got busted by fucking Columbo at the door for my Snapple. Let me see what happens. But he doesn't say, he's like, when you expecting that baby? She's like, that's a beautiful thing, booyaka, blood clot, and all that other shit, whatever. So Clarence comes out, he rings up my sale, but there's no receipt. I'm like, well, I need a receipt. He's like, yo, son, you motherfucker, I gotta lay down tracks on you. I'm like, oh, here, just, give me my shoes. I go to leave. I give my claim ticket back to the Jamaican security guard. I get my Snapple bottle back, which was previously unopened, but somebody has taken a big-ass sip off it, and his whole lower lip is all strawberry kiwi color. I'm like, did you sip this? He's like, no. Points to a sign, not responsible for personal items, So I go to leave. He's like, you can't leave. Me need to see that receipt, boy. I'm like, what? Me need to see that receipt, but I'm gonna know you don't steal them shoe. I'm like, I don't have a receipt. Well, then we'll go downstairs, investigate. So I got to wait by the fucking wall of shame where they got the Polaroids of everybody who's ever been busted shoplifting. 2 of them live in my building. I'm like, that's my super, And I'm waiting for the manager to get off the phone, but he's yelling at somebody. He's like, look, I don't care about this $10,000 security system because it doesn't work. The basketball bandit has struck again. I'm like, yeah. Finally, I get out of there. I get on my train. I go home. I'm like, let me just check this merchandise. I look in the bag. One shoe is a size 7. The other's a size 10. And there's a CD in the bag, and it's Clarence's album. That's it. You guys have been great. White Boys in the Hood. Right.
Give it to him, give it to him. DC Benny.